Hello again. You know, in the Old Testament it talks about a time coming when the knowledge of the Lord will cover the earth like water covers the ocean. And there are prophecies in Isaiah and other places that say things like a wolf will lay down and take a nap with a lamb. There's no hostility and no fear. And that a child can be playing in the yard with a cobra. The parents don't have to be afraid of the snake biting her. Such a time kind of looks like the Garden of Eden, you know. We know that there it's prophesied several times, so that day is coming. When? That's everybody's argument. Is she talking about natural things like the cobra and the wolf and the lamb and such? And we see over in Romans chapter 8 where the Apostle Paul said, the rocks and the trees are groaning for the manifestation of the sons of God. The natural world is waiting on something. It's groaning, and that word groaning is related to the groanings of a woman during childbirth. Waiting for this manifestation, this grand event to happen. The manifestation of the sons of God. Rocks and trees groaning for the manifestation of the sons of God. What is this manifestation of the sons of God? You know, some people would think that's when the aliens return to earth. Yeah. We look over in Ephesians 4 and Apostle Paul talks about the body of Christ maturing into the full stature of Christ. Maturing. He also said over there in 1 Corinthians 13 says that when which is perfect, or the better translation is mature, has come, that which is in part will be done away. So there's something mature coming. Clearly, Paul has in mind the mature body of Christ. So things are moving in history toward that end when the body of Christ reaches full maturity. And the natural world will be changed. It will be restored when this happens. We put together all prophecies, that's kind of clear. But we look over there in Romans chapter 8. It also says all things work together for good to those that love God and are called according to his purpose. Two big elements in that. One is that things are working together for good to those that love God. That's the Christians, the body of Christ. Those that love God and are called according to his purpose. So everything going on, not simply the things in your life, that'd be rather narcissistic if you read that verse that way, but all the things in the world are actually happening for the benefit of the body of Christ toward the end of that maturity. And it says, all things. That means whatever you read in the newspaper, whatever you see on the 6 o'clock news. It also means everything going on in the lives of those around you that are not saved and never will be saved. All the events of their life are organized by God toward the maturity of the body of Christ.
Once you've heard the truth, everything else is just cheap whiskey.